Hello everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. It's me, Will, here with Chris, and we're continuing from where we left off.
That defense.
But yeah. We're also probably guaranteed a certain thing. Because on Route 113, there's a 70% chance of a Spinda.
Yeah.
But we could roll the rare, which is a 5% chance of a Skarmory. Or
Wow.
a 25% chance of a
Look at
Slugma.
that.
That super effective move that did almost nothing.
Yeah.
Go double. Which we have to keep an eye on his level.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, I'm mostly doing this research on what Pokemon we have chances at. Because I'm starting to realize something. There's a lot of Pokemon I don't like in this game. Like, I love these games, but there's just so many Pokemon in here. That stuff I like that you can get at the beginning. And then I get into the later parts of the game and it's just like, yeah,
Gift Pokemon. How do they count?
Some things do them as free, some things they count as the encounter for wherever you would get it.
Oh shoot, that's right. Before they were, fairy types, they were normal types.
Yes, it is a normal type. And you know the weird thing about Azurill and Marill, right? Earlier gens had an issue where, oh, come on, double. Like, the gender ratio of Azurill is different from Marill. So there was a thing where, because of that, a number that is supposed to, like, the integer that is supposed to signify it as one or the other for Azurill is different for the Marill. Like, if you have, like, 1 to whatever is a male, and 50 to whatever, or whatever, like, divide it 50-50 between 1 and 100 for the percentages, and certain numbers dictate it to be male or female, because it will, the Pokemon has a specified number. Like, say its number is, like, 49, and it goes from one that is 75-25 to 50-50, which I think is what it is for Azurill and Marill. It means that if you could have them as one gender for one thing and then change when it evolves.
Wow.
Because they had different gender ratios. I think they've changed that in later gens. I cannot remember. I just remember hearing about that. Yeah, like there's a lot of...
Do you think I should risk it with double being so low and still confused?
No. Go ahead and switch double.
Peanut needs some leveling.
Peanut's also weakened.
Not as much.
I know, I'm just still cautious. Like, there's a lot of Pokemon I like in the early routes. Like, I like the starters. I like Poochyena. I like Sableye. I like Aaron. I like Talo. Nincada's fun. You can get an Abra. You can get Ralts. Shroomish. Like, there's a lot of these fun Pokemon. And then you get to this bit, the weird mid-game, where there's a lot of stuff I just don't like. And I don't get it. It just feels weird to me. I don't get it.
Dish we need. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and... Let's see. How's the team doing?
Like, what do you
Shady's-
mean?
Wow, Shady is moving up.
Got 5 levels already? Yeah.
Yeah, so it seems that Shady does not require as much experience, just like Swift. So I think I'm going...
Perhaps.
Perhaps what?
I'm just saying perhaps for the, does not require as much.
Yeah. So I'm gonna switch Quick Claw to Shady, and I'm also gonna switch the experience share to Peanut.
Ooh, that one's fun.
I actually am also gonna give an item to Kipper, because we have Soft Sand.
Very much so, yes. Sorry, I'm still doing route research. Wanna know what route I'm looking forward to?
Which route?
114.
Why are you looking forward to 114?
Well, there's a lot of interesting stuff on Route 113. 114. Yeah, a 1% chance of a Nuzleaf. 9% chance of a Survivor. 20% of a Lombre. 30% of a low Tad. And a 40% chance of a Swablu.
Oh, that's right. You want that Swablu, don't you?
Swablu into Altaria?
Yeah. That way we have a dragon.
That's a dragon type.
Although, you know, I am hoping for my own dragon.
I kind of want a Flygon as well.
Cause Flygon's cool.
But, you know, if we get Sandrew instead,
I won't be upset.
Sandslash is fun.
I remember as a kid, there was sometimes I would do an imagination game with a friend of mine, and one time I chose Sandshrew to be my starter Pokemon in our game.
Sandshrew was one of those where, for the longest time, I always liked him, but I just never used him. I have used them now, so yeah. You thought you could win, and you couldn't.
Are you ready to win a lemonade?
I thought it was a soda pop.
It's one of those. But, let's go fight all the trainers.
Let's go fight a child.
Come on, child, you can do well. You won't do as well as us, but you can do well. Man, all the Azurils. If I remember correctly, Azurill is a 3rd gen Pokemon, even though it's a baby Pokemon, and the baby Pokemon were introduced in the 2nd gen.
I think so.
Because it was just Meryl and Azurill. Or Azumarill.
That always feels so weird. Baby Pokemon being after... And a lot of them have done that, because you also have, like, Badoo. Because Roselia was introduced in this gen.
Yep.
And then you get Badoo and Roserade in the next one.
3rd gen is nice because it only introduced a few new Pokemon. Or interactive Pokemon. But it still had a lot of its own. So, like, the ones that work with each other are Azurill and Wynot. I don't think there were any others.
That were, like, new forms of old Pokemon?
Yeah.
I don't think so either.
Well, evolutions. They didn't really introduce forms yet.
Gen 4 did a lot of that, which I liked.
Yep.
Because it introduced a lot of things that kind of switched up old Pokemon that weren't as good. Probably give it a bit of a heal. Or switch it. Yeah, let's give Ziggy some love.
Darn it. I was just about to say something to you. Goldeen.
Yeah.
Headbutt. Boom! Look at that. Oh, most of that was critical. Darn.
Whereas I hear I've been continuing my journey and looking at the Pokemon we can encounter in different things.
Oh, she just said a Will Smith line.
What did she say?
That's hot.
I'm disappointed in you.
Hey, I'm not the one who said it. She said it.
Just letting you know I'm disappointed in you.
Man, that headbutt.
Huh.
Following up with a cut. Woo! Though it is level 11 compared to R14. Yes, Peanut. Grow stronger. Yep, we are switching.
So,
Swift. Go! Do well!
we have an interesting chat for after this recording on something we might do in a later episode. But that's for later.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're getting close. 4 more levels, I believe, right?
I believe so.
Tentacool won't know any water moves.
I
Right
don't think
now.
it should.
So double's a good option here. Because all it should really know is Poison Sting. And that's going to basically do nothing
22
against
for
us.
Taylor.
Just the 2 times. Darn you, Poison! Damn criticals, though. The bane of TF2 players, the random crit.
Oh. I forgot about that. Sorry, I found another place we could potentially get a Swablu.
Ah. Okay, now Chris, this guy, right here. Look at him, and tell me it doesn't look like he has mandibles coming out of his face.
I don't see it.
Right where his bow tie is.
I might be too far away, I can't overly see it.
Okay, because whenever I've looked at this character, whenever I play this game, it has always looked like those 2 little knobs are like teeth or something coming out of his face.
Because his bow tie slightly overlaps his face.
Yeah, and they're almost the same kind of coloring. Oh, soda pop! All those bells just for 1 soda pop. Gosh darn.
He's at a half dozen.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Never
look,
mind. Take
we should have 6. Ha!
Haha!
Half dozen. Told you.
Alright, now we heal up.
And there's no gym in this city, but there are a lot of Team Aqua.
Ah, it may not have a gym, but it does have something.
Pokemon contest?
It has a battle tent, not a Pokemon contest.
Oh, was that not in Emerald?
So, because this is Emerald and not Ruby and Sapphire, there is no Pokemon contest here. The Pokemon contest is specifically only in the last city.
Ah, it's not different ones in all the different things.
Nope, they put all of the different levels in that one city. So
what does this do?
Battle Tent will meet Steven again in here, I think. Let's see. Does it say here? Battle Swap Rules. Basic rules. You may use only 3 Pokemon. Swap in, your team may not have 2 or more of the same Pokemon. Okay. So if I remember correctly, this is like a pre-release. You get to choose between a certain number of Pokemon. You can only have 3. And after you fight, your opponent, you can have one of your opponent's Pokemon.
Okay, so basically it's stuff that was in, like, Battle Towers, except it's more spread throughout the game and not just in the Battle Frontier.
Yep.
I like
it's
that.
prepping you for the Battle Frontier.
I like
this
that.
game is about the Battle Frontier. Or it's...
There's a reason so many people
throughout the
wish
city.
something like that would come in the later games and have been very disappointed.
Yeah.
They haven't done it as well as this game ever since.
4th edition had the... or the 4th generation had their own Battle Frontier. At least in Platinum they did.
Yeah.
Platinum had their own, but they didn't do it like this. Which, by the way, I just want to bring up one of the weirdest things about this game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. They didn't do it in this one?
Mm.
I swear. Maybe it was in Ruby and Sapphire or something. Oh, no. I actually think it was Black and White.
Mm.
That they had this kind of area here, but the moment you went through this gate here, it did the blackout thing.
Mm.
As if you were entering a building. Alright, so this is our next challenge, I believe. Wait, is it?
No, we gotta wait for them all to get inside.
Right.
But I can't remember what triggers them to go. Oh, we gotta deliver the goods.
The goods! That's in here? I don't think so.
If it's not there, it's the building underneath the museum.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Okay, I do gotta say though, the submarine for Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby look fantastic.
It did. It really did. Yeah, I'm remembering him now. See, it's like a living thing. Huh.
Aha! The goods go to you, right?
No, he's gotta find... You gotta find Captain Stern.
Which he'll be in the museum. I think.
I do believe so.
And you battle with Steven, I think. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the first time you get to battle with Steven.
Oh, like him helping you?
Yeah, there are a bunch of different double battles that you do with a partner in this game.
I like the ones they did in Gen 4, where the partners would, like, heal you afterwards.
Oh yeah, those were nice.
Some of those characters.
Yes, we will pay the fee. And that's the whole reason they were taking so long to do things.
They didn't have money. We gotta talk to all these guys.
Do we? One's gonna have Thief, right? Wait, no, the guy with Thief actually stays until you leave. Or until you grab the thing from him, then he leaves.
There he is.
There he is.
I always wondered how they did this, since both teams are... Like, none of them are your allies in this one. It's just like, they just assign different ones to the different events that happen.
Yeah, Have you ever played Emerald?
Not much.
Okay.
And it's been a long time.
Yeah, I almost wish they had done a Gamma Emerald rather than an Alpha Sapphire
Fire
and Omega Ruby. Just because I do think Emerald is the best between all three.
I also like that they gave Stern in
An
those
actual,
a unique.
yeah.
He looks like a captain and not just a scientist.
You want the parts? You want the parts? Nah. Maybe it is a later fight that Steven actually joins you.
Carvana.
Or Carvana.
Water Dark.
Ooh.
With probably rough skin.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Sharpedo?
I like Sharpedo.
I like Sharpedo as well.
He became part of my team in one of the games.
Yep, he was generally part of my team as my designated surfer and all that. Because, again, I
I
usually
think
started...
I'll risk it with a headbutt to start things off.
Flinch, 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 flinch.
Flinch? No. Rage. One more headbutt should do it.
And you don't. It's not taking much from rough scan.
Oh, one fight. Okay.
Yep. You got beat by a kid.
Second fight.
Humph, sniveling wimp.
I wish they had put Houndour and Houndoom in this game.
I would have liked that.
It would have worked so much better with Team Magma.
I'm going to double check what games they were in.
Houndoom and Houndour are second gen.
I know they're second gen Pokemon, but I'm wondering what all games they've been in.
Really, I think they only show up in Leaf Green, Fire Red, Gold, Silver, the respective remakes.
Because Houndour and Houndoom are one of my favorite Pokemon.
They might show up in Platinum.
There's a way for one to show up in Ultra Sun.
I'm throwing out a double to fight this Carvana.
Yep.
Because I don't think you'll know any.
There's a way to get one in
moves.
Ultra Sun. You can get one in X.
Whoa, what? Why'd that happen? That bite attack took out, like, more than half.
Stab and powerful. But yeah. So, you can catch a Houndour in X on Route 10. I never played X. I played Y.
I'm gonna throw a Kipper just because defense.
Apparently, with swarms, which only happened after the game.
Yeah, Houndour and Houndoom don't really show up often.
Gen 4.
It's probably why it got a Mega Evolution.
Safari Zone Extension and Altering Cave. And it says something about Altering Cave and Fire Red Leaf Green. And then you could...
Sargy!
Apparently there was a weird... You could catch a Houndoom, apparently, in Pearl.
Okay.
Seems like. And then there was a way to get them in Gen 4. In Platinum. It was on Route 215 at Lake Valor Lakefront. Because, here's the big thing. Because yes, they were in the Gen 2 games, and the Gen 2 remakes. But do you know what the issue is? You can only find them on one route. That's only in the Kanto part of it.
Wow.
It's the one where you could catch Vulpix or Growlithe.
That's dumb.
Route 7. Yeah, it's this new, really cool looking, was a dark type, which was new. Had a good design. Darkfire was an interesting type. And then you could only catch it super late in the game. In Kanto.
Ah, it's Steven. No, Scott. Sorry, Scott. He's trainer scouting.
Random adults asking this kid his phone number.
Ooh. Yes, I know. Disapproving.
No. No. No.
Alright, I am going
No.
to go sell this Stardust. Because it has no other purpose.
Oh, Lord. I'm going to have you bleep that out.
Fine.
Oh. If you're hearing this in the edit, I bleeped out what he said just because I don't think he thought about how awful that was.
I know how awful it is. Okay.
Route 110.
New route.
Who's up front? Shady. Shady's fine. A Nightshade will do whatever we can catch good.
Okay. So should this be where we...
Yep. Let's catch it. Poochyena.
Species Clause. Because we want Shady to have all the needed stuff, we will switch. What level are you? You're level 12.
Ugh. I don't know why I'm yawning. I apologize. Double, double, double. This is also coming up one of the rival battles I had the most difficulty with.
You know what? I can agree with that. I had trouble with this next rival battle too.
They always have something that's weak to your starter. They always have something that's strong, and they have two Pokemon that I think they usually have two Pokemon that are strong against your starter.
If you want, you can look in the guidebook. It tells you what their team's gonna consist of. I'm pretty sure.
I also have a guidebook.
Yay, Peanut is now level 15. Let's see. Peanut is 3 levels away from evolving. If I remember correctly, 18. Ziggy still needs 6. Double needs 6. Swift needs 4. Kipper needs a lot.
Yeah.
And Shady doesn't evolve. Alright. We have a poison type.
We have a Gulpin. It'll evolve into a Swalot. Not what we were hoping for, but we'll take it.
Pound? Foolish Gulpin. Okay, that is catchworthy. What do you think, Pokeball or Great Ball?
Okay, so the trick with this next fight is they will always have a water, a grass, and a fire. So because we chose Mudkip, they'll have a Wailmer, a Numel, and a Grovyle.
Right. But until then, we have a poison type.
What do you want to nickname it?
I have a very convoluted way of why I want to name it. I want to name it Steve. Because of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, Steve the monkey says, "Hungry!" And Gulpin eats a lot.
And if we want to go with the Dragon Ball Z reference, we could call it Boo.
You know, I would not be opposed to that. I actually do understand that reference.
Yeah.
Either that or Kirby.
We could name it Kirby.
Question. Who's stronger? Do you know? According to Death Battle, Kirby is stronger than Majin Buu.
Death Battle just doesn't like Dragon Ball Z from what I know. I don't think they've ever had any of their characters win. I don't watch them, so I wouldn't know.
So what do you think? Is this a good one?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, he's not pink, but...
He's not shiny.
I know. But he just gets to sit there. I don't feel like we'll pull him out.
Yeah, probably not. Wow, Ziggy has just not gotten anything. Alright. Enemy? No. However, we will have a few people... Oh! Hello! Where's your May? Down the route a bit more.
Oh. He thought you were traveling together.
He's worse than us with shipping.
I told you, like... The remakes are worse. The remakes have this whole, like... touching moment where you two watch, like, a meteor shower together at the end of the Delta episode, and it's just like... Yeah, they're 10, remember? They're 10.
Yeah.
They look like teenagers, but apparently they're 10.
Man, those are small Whalmer.
They're dolls.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, that helping hand. They always use it at the same time.
I'm gonna help you, but I was gonna help you. Which one do you like more, Plusle or Minun?
I'm more
Might as
of
well be which do you like better, red or blue?
I'm more of a Plusle fan.
Yeah, I liked Minun better.
I like the color blue more, but I'm more of a Plusle fan. Wait, no. I wanted to do that. Let's see what that does. Wait, it'll do the same thing again. Yep. I think that this fight is the reason why I always thought Helping Hand was useless.
I mean,
Because they would always use it on each other.
it's a specific double battle thing, so... They also have the abilities that help each other. Which are now on other Pokemon.
Interesting fact. Plusle is always with the girl in Pokemon Rangers, and Minun is with the boy. In the first games.
You paralyzed Shady.
It's not the worst status condition.
I know, it doesn't deal damage, but it does lower our speed and give us a chance to just not move.
Mm-hmm. Helping Hand again? This AI, honestly.
Ugh.
Darn it.
Shady.
Helping Hand again? Oh! Well, would you look at that?
Shady?
An
do better than this.
Oranberry? Fine, if you're gonna be like that, we're gonna do this.
You're either gonna quick attack, nope, helping hand. Option 2 in the flow chart. Honestly, for the most part, I like Pikachu. I really don't like all the Pikachu clones.
I can kind of agree with that. Now 2 Plusles. Shady, what the heck?
Like, Togedemaru was fine, Emolga's alright. The new one, Morpeko, is fine. I like Pikachu because Raichu's pretty fine. But, like, they tried to make Lightning Strike multiple times. But, talking about... honestly, the most popular of them is one that isn't even technically a Pikachu clone. It's one that's trying to copy Pikachu.
Oh,
deliberately.
Mimikyu. Finally!
Shady. We should probably switch Shady out. We can either go to Peanut or just end this. You know what the end of this option was?
Yes, I know what the ended option is.
Oh lord, this battle.
Helping Hand! Helping Hand, gosh darn it!
Insert that thing with, what's his name? With Arnold from Alien, the two guys just clasping hands because they're happy to see each other.
And a Minun!
Minun.
Helping Hand, gosh darn it!
I'm trying to help you!
So close. It's so far. Maybe I should just end it.
And this, yeah. Oh. Oh my. Like, it's not difficult. We are
No.
not in danger.
And we won't lose. Tediousness of this fight, though. Gosh darn it.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's tedious.
Especially when you're trying to make content. This is not content.
This is entirely content of us getting frustrated and people getting to laugh at how interestingly.
I swear, if Kipper misses. If Kipper misses. Okay, good. End it!
Yeah.
Thank you, Kipper. Thank you, Kipper. Mud slap. Because I can.
I'm gonna slap at your face.
Slap in the face! See, look at that. Look at how much more experience Peanut gets.
Because it was in and switched out. It's getting it's getting the distributed 50% of the experience from experience share and then distributed.
2 more levels! So exciting!
But this feels like a good place to call this episode.
Okay. Thank you all for joining us on this tedious fight!
See you later, guys.